Here, 12:45.
Well, I'm with it. I'm out. We walking out.
I don't think that's going to happen. Hey, we'll get to the highlights in a second as Oklahoma City won 120-107. But Chet Holmgren has been nice enough to put the headset on and join us. Chet, thank you very much for spending a few minutes. We appreciate it.
No, it's my pleasure. I'm happy to be here.
Hey, so look, you guys are heavy favorites in this series against Phoenix. But since the last time you played game one, you saw 5 teams give away home court edge. Did that get your antenna up?
Yeah, you know, I love to watch basketball. I've been watching pretty much every single game, and I definitely, you know, kind of took note of that, understanding that we can't take our foot off the gas. We got to come out the same way we came out game one. And, you know, they were great tonight. They made big shots, big plays all night, but we were able to weather the storm and keep home court advantage.
Speaking of taking your foot off the gas, you guys had a big lead late there, and then they cut it to 10. I know you guys weren't worried, but when you called the timeout, what was the message to the team?
Not play the scoreboard. You know, play our stuff, get our stuff in the game, and finish the game out. You know, I feel like, especially me, I got to be better down the stretch there, executing on both ends of the floor. But we were able to get the job done. Now we can watch the film, get better for next game.
Chet, I was telling the guys at halftime, you guys got 4 teams. You got your small team. You got the team where you the only big guy out there. You got the other team when Hartenstein's the only big guy out there. And then they put both of you guys out there together. Which one is the most fun when you're the only big guy or you're Hartenstein out there together?
I think it's a lot of fun no matter what I'm doing out there, but, you know, I love playing with Big Hart. He throws me a couple lobs here and there. We probably got the best lob connection on the team, and then I get to run around and shoot a few more threes when I'm at the 4. So I think that's fun, but, you know, they're both fun.
You know, this is after you win a championship, this is your second championship run now. What is your comfort level and what you feel, and what is your concern level, the thing that you're concerned about?
I say in the playoffs you should never be comfortable. You know, if you're comfortable, that means your foot isn't on the gas enough. So, you know, we're just trying to, you know, keep our foot on the gas, continue to get better, you know, leave it all out there on the floor every single night. I wouldn't say it's a concern thing or anything like that. We're just trying to get better with every game, chase improvement, and, you know, we got to trust where that leaves us.
Chet, obviously we saw Jalen pull up a little bit. Is it the same hamstring or the other leg?
Honestly, I didn't see the play. I didn't even see what happened. I just looked up and noticed that he wasn't out there in his normal rotation, and I was asking around, and he was back in the locker room. I don't know what happened, but you know, that's going to be up to the medical staff to fill you guys in. I have no idea, but I hope it's nothing serious.
Great answer, Chet. Snitches get stitches. Don't tell them nothing.
Chet, 19 points, 8 rebounds,
left hamstring, and it was
and 4 blocks. Yeah, it was a different
Don't tell them nothing, Chet.
It was a different one? Okay, that's better.
19, 8, and 4 blocks for Chet Holmgren. Thank you so much. That was pretty short and painless. Thanks for doing it.
Appreciate y'all. Got y'all out of here early tonight.
We wish, Chet.
Okay, 120-107. Yes, it was. It's the left hammy. It was the right before.
Wow.
So we'll see.
You win a game and you got a series under control, and now you got to worry about that. Because you know those hamstrings, man, those things are temperamental.
Nothing to be messed with, as they say. Let's go to the highlights.
We just watched the game.
Not everybody did. Okay.
Oh, you think they just turned in to watch you?
Some people maybe had other things to do.
What else
We've had
you
this
got to
discussion many times, as a matter of fact. Early on, SGA comes down awkwardly.
Stop trying to catch yourself, guys.
What do you mean?
Don't catch yourself, man. Fall on your body, not your hands and your wrists.
Oh, my gosh. You're not a stunt double.
Dylan Brooks for 3.
Played better tonight. Definitely played way better.
Yeah, Phoenix as a whole did. There's SGA again.
I'm proud of my sons. They battled tonight. That's all you can ask for.
Jalen Williams only missed 1 shot in the first half, had 19 points, and looking great in the process.
That pressure, that defensive pressure, hand up, tough shot. You got to be a tough shot.
There's nothing you can do about that one.
No, we want you to take those. We're going to shake your hand.
Oh, right back at you.
Shake your hand, too, on that one. But get off me.
Get off me, little man.
Find him.
Jalen again for 3. Again, a 19-point half, 65-57, only an 8-point lead going to the third quarter. Here is Chet Holmgren. And then here is Chet.
Oh, my God.
Outside,
There's the lob
going
he's talking about.
inside.
There's that lob.
You know, his versatility to be able to guard little guys, man, that's really great for OKC.
And handle the basketball.
SGA had 37.
Oh, look at this here.
That was a great play.
That was a great play out. We talked about
timeout.
that. Kenny said that's a great play out of a timeout.
Yes, indeed.
Kill him, Dylan.
Kill him.
Kill him, Dylan.
He got a head too. Okay, see, here go the other head. There go the other. You got a head too.
Making it 110 to 93, and then Lou Dort for 3.
Shooting that thing like Devin George.
And a good pull right there, 120 to 107. You didn't see it in the highlight, but there was that time when Jalen Williams kind of came up a little gimpy underneath the basket and then came out, did not go back in. So it is a left hamstring situation, and here you go.
Man, look at him.
Man, I know. He was looking so spry too, man, and then right there.
Put some icy hot on it, baby. You'll be all right.
Icy hot don't help hamstring.
Yeah, it do.
No.
Man up.
So what was a great night for Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
There's got a little cloud over it now with Jalen Williams.
Yeah, because you see, man, he is special.
Just getting his stride back now too. Played 33 games this year, now looking like the old guy.
Yeah, he did, but man, that's gonna cast a little. They got some concern because when he plays, they are the team to beat. In fairness, they probably the team to beat without him. But
that's what I was going to say.
They're the team. They're definitely the team to beat with him.
Yeah, the difference is they can win without him. He makes it easier, and there's less,
room for error.
And there's more room for error.
When you
have a guy like that.
And when you have great experience in winning without your guy, it's a really good confidence booster for the other guy. So I know we're all sad that he might be out, but they're used to winning without him. He only played 33 games this season.
Yeah, but I think this year in the NBA is a little bit different.
In what way?
I think one of the reasons you see real competitive games, not this one here, but in the NBA, like the Knicks against the Hawks, Minnesota against Denver, Portland against San Antonio. I think it's hard to tell. I think there's some teams in the playoffs that are better than you think they are because there was so much tanking in the NBA. There's teams that got great records. They're just a good team. Mm-hmm. They're not a great team, but they got a better record. Okay, like the Celtics got a really, really good team. We don't know how good they are until obviously getting Jason back. But their record probably was a little bloated because you shouldn't be able to lose a guy as great as Jason Tatum and still stay the same. Yeah. That makes zero sense.
Oh, no, Jaylen Brown just stepped up.
No. But it's Jalen, this kid in Oklahoma City and Jason Tatum, that they were not going to win the championship without Jason Tatum. They're not going to win the championship without Jason Tatum, to my point. But I'm saying you can't. They didn't even have a slippage. And they got rid of Porzingis and Drew Holiday. But they kept it the same. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of teams in the NBA. We can't even tell how good they are to now because there was so much tanking. Back
to the Jalen Williams situation in Oklahoma City's 120 to 107 win with a left hamstring. Here's Mark Dagnall.
I know there'll be a dub question, so we think he aggravated his left hamstring. We'll take a look at him here over the next couple days, and we'll update you guys appropriately.
Mark, as you mentioned before the game, no two games follow the same script. What did you sense as kind of the overall flow to this one tonight and the way that you guys were able to overcome, a fourth quarter run that they tried to throw at you?
Yeah, I thought, a large difference in the game was Phoenix. I thought they had a sharpness tonight that was impressive. I thought, like I said, after game one, you have to pace with the series because each team has the same opportunity to improve, and I thought they improved night to night and put us in some tougher spots. So things we can learn from. I thought we did a really good job building the lead that we did in the third, heading into the fourth. Obviously, the fourth was a little wacky. We'll watch that. Some of that, I think, was shot making. We had some good ones that didn't go down, and then other parts of it, I think, were controllable. So definitely stuff to take from the fourth quarter, but generally, it was a good win. We built a strong lead, and we're able to hold it.
There's some
They won game 1 by 39, win game